Oh my god!
She is now my favorite character in this episode.
You won't last 5 seconds watching this fight scene. Hey, what's up, y'all? Just want to remind you, if you guys are enjoying yourselves on this video, I want you guys to hit that like button. It helps us out tremendously. We really do appreciate you. And don't worry, I'm going to stop yakking, and we're going to get on with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with the burly boys themselves. You know them, you love them. We got ourselves Husmin, or as most everybody else on the internet knows him, the Sexy Lexi. What's going on there, Alex? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, y'all? I'm doing really well. You know, long week. Happy it's done. Excited to watch some soup boys with my boys.
There is a little soupy boy.
Strong boys, you know.
It's gonna be a soupy boy. It's gonna be a soupy boy summer, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe over there. Things that I do know about. I got a lot of love for this man down there. His name is Scott Kane. What's going on over there, Scott? How you feeling, buddy?
Yo, I'm still moving and I'm still grooving. I'm looking forward to this. I've enjoyed watching this show with you guys so much that I kind of like just can't wait for Friday. So TGIF, baby.
It is like the first kind of like. It's the first like kind of warning shot that like the week is done and stuff like that and shit like and it's a new thing, and also just the fact, you know, we're doing Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We're on episode 3 season 1. The name of this one is called Power Broker. Is the name of this episode, which I think kind of clues in on a couple of different things. Most of the narrative pieces that are on the fucking table are now have at least been introduced. Including Baron Zemo. We're going to have ourselves a little dinner with Baron Zemo, like in Silence of the Lambs, and but we're going there to talk with this guy to try to get some more information on these Flag Smashers. I guess, like, what do you expect from Zemo? Do you think he's going to be fucking with them, or do you think he's going to want to genuinely help them? You know, what do you think?
Well, I think that the Zemo and the Power Broker are going to be two different people. I think that. Listen, I looked it up after watching last week, and in the comics, the Power Broker is a guy who, as the name suggests, can hand out like powers or serums or potions to make people into superhumans in one way or another.
Ooh, he's literally a dude.
That's feeding into what I think is going to happen.
I don't mean to keep going back to the Silence of the Lamb bit. You know, he was like, yeah, it's like, yes, I'll help you with your case, Clarice. But he also was angling as a way to get out of jail. Yeah,
exactly.
And so I also think that that's going to kind of be like Zemo will be like, yeah, of course I'll help you, and whatever else. It'll be the Professor X Magneto team up episode, you know, where just like for this minute, like we're going to help each other out, but I do think that he's going to make some moves, and it's also because in the trailer I've seen the fucking purple mask and shit.
Hey Sean,
you know what I mean?
Hey Sean,
what?
You should have killed me when you had the chance, Charles.
You should have killed me when you had the chance, Falcon. Oh my God! Right? No, it was sitting right there. Thank you for the reminder,
Scott. When he explained the Power Broker, I'm here thinking that they were describing this Zemo guy as a power broker.
Right? Yeah. It's ambiguous.
They might,
not of superpowers. Like, all right, I'm gonna figure this agreement out. So, like, y'all think it's going to work out between you, but really it's for me, and then that's, like, negotiating things.
Right.
But then I'm like, oh, comics are, like, kind of very literal, so when they mean Power Broker, it's probably someone who's given out fucking superpowers to the highest bidder.
That's what I thought the Zemo angle, too. I was just like, oh, Zemo, like, he's got some information, he's got something broken, you know, but it might be a little double entendre. They might be talking about both of them too in a certain way. I'm sure that Zemo is going to be, even though he is the one in the cell, he is going to be flexing hard.
Yes, you guys are both right about that. Like, Cruz said that he was going to make people work against each other, but he wins at the end. And Sean, you said that he's going to do it from a confine. This is so in character for Baron Zemo.
I like
that
him,
is
and
how
I want
he
him to...
works, you know.
And if you guys are having a good time with us on our Falcon Winter Soldier journey, and you guys want to unlock a bunch of exclusive content, and the big thing that everybody seems to like is the early and expanded access to these watches. You know, because it takes us a little time to get these things edited over the weekend. If you can't wait and you really want to see what went down, you're like, holy shit, like Baron Zemo fucking ripped off Bucky's other arm, and you're gonna see the faces on these guys, you know, or whatever. What happened? You guys can check that out and get that early access on late Fridays by going over to patreon.com/OnTankTop. We hope that y'all consider it at the Vassal tier. And now, let's get this thing going. You guys ready to cut the check?
Let's do it. I'm ready to cut the check.
Chilling medicine, vaccines. Hi.
We need those vaccines. Actually, I did get my second shot today.
I get mine.
Who knows? I might be Breaking Bad like Walker and be like, hey, just as a word of advice, stay out of my reactions. You know, or whatever.
You navigate changes to society, laws.
Like this looks like a turning point ad. Except there are more minorities in this than there would be in a turning point.
Uh-oh. Who's this bad motherfucker, huh?
Some poser.
He is a fucking poser.
Wow, it's a pretty flimsy door.
So we got Cap is no. It's like a no ID, no knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, right. Ooh.
Do you know who I am?
Wow, he's entitled.
Your diet, Dr. Pepper, motherfucker.
That again makes me think this is going to be alt-right because this is a guy who feels entitled to respect who's not getting it. I'm just saying.
I don't know why you're going to be all SJW with that stuff over there, Scott. It's like, why would you make a perfectly reasonably positive fucking remark about what the show is telling you?
Yeah, well, here I am, radical centrist, small business owner, white male Scott Kane.
He was obsessed with Hydra. We have a history together, trust me.
He's going to get right under your skin, Bucky.
No disrespect to Bucky, but, you know, put together and savvy are not the attributes I ascribe to him, you know?
You flung yourself out of a fucking plane.
He's been through a lot, y'all.
Look at this.
Wow, it is totally... Shawnee, you called it. This is Hannibal Lecter 2.0.
What?
Streetcar.
Oh, I love this guy.
Or like Stranger Things Season 2, Butterfly, Rainbow.
I need to find out who.
Good shot. Look at that.
Right?
The reflection.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's cool because it makes him kind of seem more monstrous, and they can hold on the shot of Bucky longer, which I like. Yeah. The kind of more methodical type of like pacing of it.
Do anything. What's the book you're reading?
Uh-oh. He's gonna get fucking... He's gonna get fucking Hannibal Lecter, dude. Machiavelli. A
little on the nose.
Yeah.
Just a little.
So why would two prisoners randomly start fighting at that moment?
Did Bucky like engineer a prison break?
I think he did.
You guys, this is Ocean's 11 right now.
Oh my god.
Well, I think it's kind of cool that Bucky has a type of espionage savvy to him. You know?
No. That like this he gets to use his Winter Soldier training.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, he's already out. He's already making his way out.
I don't know. I think I just have a man crush on this guy mainly.
Yeah, Daniel Bruhl, I think is his name.
Bruhl's
Rules.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Bruhl with some bad news. My Aunt Joanne just died. For your health.
The Bruhl's rules is eat a snack, and we all know it.
Takis, whole bag of Takis.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh wow!
Whoa! Hey!
Holy shit!
You're going back to prison.
They're gonna yell at him all episode.
Yeah.
There you go. Birdman and the Cold Boy.
They spelled Cold Boy wrong.
Hold on, let's try that one more time.
Oh, an interesting note. In the comics, I don't know about the movies, but Baron Zemo is a title within a Germanic family name that goes back to like the 15th century. So he's like the 20th Baron Zemo.
From now on, when you bring up a fact like that, you have to talk in a lisp.
Well, let me show you one thing, guys.
Actually, guys, it's the dynamic last name.
So all this time you've been rich?
Look at this fucking jacket.
Yes. Prima donna, I love it. This guy's great. He's my favorite right now. When I finally get to walk into Burlington and see Sean behind the bar.
No shit, dude. He's got his own evil Alfred and everything. This is great. You know?
Yeah, evil Alfred. Yes.
Look at him. His old white man slave. Like he's got one. It's great. What do we tell ourselves, Master Zemo, when we get knocked down?
Who is Nakajima?
Ooh.
You touch that again, I'll kill you.
That's my choking arm, bitch. I'm coming for you.
Right. Do you think Bucky jerks off with the fucking other arm, with the recombinant arm?
Oh my god!
I mean, I don't know. Like, it'd be kind of cold, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
The stranger,
a little
huh?
strange.
Sorry, Mom.
My mom doesn't know to use YouTube, so we're good.
Icons. And then we start to forget about their flaws. There, cities fly.
Not an unfair
Yeah.
titans of history that were also human beings, you know?
Do you see like the
Oh,
little
wow,
iconography of that? Why do you think they're sick? Is it just a random illness, or is it like a side effect of maybe trying to do these superpowers, or what?
Maybe it's blip related. Who knows? All right.
The words "pirate sanctuary" were uttered by Zemo. So let's see what the fuck is going on now.
You best start believing in Flag Smashers, boy, because you're in one.
Oh shit! I don't know where Madripoor is. I've never heard of that.
And since the three of us clearly don't have any idea of what we're talking about, we might as well kick it over to somebody who does, the good Dr. Dre's.
Oh, hey, what's up, friends? This is the moment I've been waiting for since 1989. May have been reading a little comic book called Wolverine back in the late 80s. Madripoor? What is it? That's where Logan, aka Wolverine, aka Patch, goes to do his seedy underworld dealings. And you may have seen a little thing in the background called the Princess Bar. Guess who owns the Princess Bar? That's right, friends. Wolverine confirmed! So when in doubt, ask a nerd.
Holy shit, that outfit,
Oh,
Sam.
the drip is on lock. Holy shit.
Is this a leaky faucet, or is the drip arrived? You know,
Right,
like,
again,
come on.
right. Well, this is like a John Wick movie now.
Exactly.
If we get a sequence of non-stop ass kicking, it'd be pretty cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Goth Club. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
dude. Or that's what Zemo would be into that shit, too.
Yeah, Zemo's real big into the industrial scene. That's a fact. When he takes a woman to bed, he says, the mask stays on, you know, and he pulls it over.
Now we're just in Blade Runner, basically.
I dig it.
Gotta be Agent 13. Gotta be Agent 13, no doubt. Oh, Christ. What?
Snake venom shot.
Oh! Whoa!
Disney Plus showed that?
This is something that is done where you shoot the beating heart of like very recently alive snake.
What?
Yeah.
Badass. Is this a real thing?
A still beating heart of a serpent in a shot glass. Some say it's perfect cure for crapulence. Others think it makes your dick harder than Chinese algebra. There we go.
Yeah. Real thing. I saw it's in the Southeast Asia.
Oh man.
They make like a kind of rice vodka with it, and
I'm doing that for my 35th birthday.
you know, he's kind of showing himself to be sort of a nerd.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Club fight, let's do it. Oh, Bucky a bad boy. Bucky fucking people up.
Here we go.
Oh.
Didn't take much for it to fall back into form.
Yo, Cruz, that's totally Zemo playing Sam, though. Did you hear that comment?
Yeah.
Trying to say just falling back into form?
He wants to turn them against one another. Love
Edith Piaf, right?
I love this.
What?
Along with the code words to control him, of course.
Oh, great setup.
Oh,
great setup.
Cool. That's really cool. He didn't put it on silent?
Is that his sister, right?
I think it's his sister. Come on, Sam.
The damn boat. And watch your tone, okay?
That is some sibling shit right there.
What I tell you about the Cheerios? Who's Sam?
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. This is just like John Wick.
Like a bounty went out. Everybody's an assassin. What the fuck?
Oh, hell yeah. Delivery drivers with guns. Let's do it.
Well, this is too perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
My own father doesn't know where I am.
Listen, Sharon, we need your help.
Get the band back together. Come on.
Yeah, you know you want to do this.
We need a hot gal bass player to make this thing really sing. Let's do it. There we go.
Oh, a little beefcake. All right. Solid. Anthony Mackie, for the record, and I support this 100%, is a strong proponent of leg day. And Anthony, keep it up, bud.
Where is the new cat?
Don't get me started.
I really love the angle of Bucky being cranky that someone's impersonating his boyfriend. I'm a big Stucky,
absolutely,
Stucky fan over here.
Right, it's like Samwise. Like, how do you like the new Frodo? Not very much, you know. Like,
guys, we're in the club. Hell yeah. I would really, really love to see a Sam and Bucky drug sequence. I'd love to see them take like a little pill, just go a little wide-eyed and blurry, and have a great time together.
This is the dawning of the end.
Yeah!
This is cool.
You're getting those old industrial vibes. Yeah, buddy.
Just some old dudes in a club, no big deal.
Oh, is that all we're gonna get? This is the power broker, it's gotta be.
What a chump-looking chump.
Of course.
Dr. Nagel?
Who are you? What do you want? Get out of my life. Make me a better offer and I'll talk. Guys, we have company.
Oh!
Oh! Goodness gracious! Oh! Oh!
Oh, man.
Woo!
I want to see limbs torn off. Break it. Break it. Break it!
Ooh! They're kind of giving her the John Wick.
Yeah.
Like this one shot. Like, ooh, man.
Oh, shit.
Break it.
Ah!
Oh, break it.
I was brought in
Break it.
as subjects in Siberia.
Which everyone knows about in this scene.
Blood samples. I did what no other scientist since Erskine
Ugh. Miss you, Tooch.
was going to be subtle.
This guy definitely owns cryptocurrency. I'm telling you right now, I guarantee it.
This guy keeps the Snyder Cut on to pump the numbers. For sure.
To fund the recreation of my work.
So he's not even the power broker, though. There's like another
Interesting.
one.
Interesting.
That poor girl.
Where's Carly now?
Dude, look at Zemo being a freak. I love it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's just, he's thinking of every angle.
Of
course.
Oh, he's got a gun.
Fuck.
No shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ugh.
Wow. Oh my God.
Got him.
Wow.
Yo, this definitely does feel like an episode motivated by John Wick, right?
Yes,
Like,
absolutely.
She is now my
Abso-fucking-lutely.
she is now my favorite character in this episode.
You won't last 5 seconds watching this fight scene.
Guys, we're seriously out of time here.
Oh god! Oh god!
Oh, got him.
Yep.
Oh
my god!
shit.
Shit's going tits up.
This got real bad real quick.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Yo, those are like in the logic of the film, very combustible.
Yeah, that's how the Powerpuff Girls were made, man.
Here we go.
Everyone's favorite messy bitch is back. I love it.
Is he still gonna save him? Maybe.
Maybe.
Looks like it, man. Like I like. You just don't know what's happening to him. He's gonna do what he's gonna do whenever he wants to do it. That was cool.
No!
Oh my god!
Oh my lord! They fucking commandoed his ass. Let off some steam, Bennett.
Yeah. Wow.
Came back for him.
All right.
Wow.
This episode is gonna say it's been saying we're gonna go one way and then go another. It's been fun. Okay.
Told you I can't. Just get me that card and you promised me.
Oh, get in the car, Agent 13.
Oh no, we lose.
Look at this car. I don't know any woman on the planet that's not getting in the car with Sebastian Stan, Daniel Bruhl, and Anthony Mackie. I'm getting in that car. So it seems like the Flag Smashers hate this GRC, Global Repatriation Committee, or whatever it is.
It's like a foundation trying to help keep picking their life back up after having been blipped back, essentially. Yeah.
Which, if you're not insane, you think is probably a good idea, right?
I think they're going Clinton Foundation with it. Like, I think they are, honestly.
Yeah, it's probably like a cover-up, right?
Correct. You don't think they had anything to do with them getting...
I kind of like their outfits. I do not support fascism or whatever, but it's like good.
I think Lamar's gonna try to check New Cap, and Cap's gonna be like, "No, I'm gonna fucking beast," and he's like, "No, that's actually that's not cool, man." He's gonna have to like roll back and gonna go team up with Bucky.
Happen for sure.
Maybe I shouldn't have put it in a museum. Maybe I should have destroyed it.
Oh wow.
Ooh, wow. I mean, you can't, but I understand.
It ain't gonna be walkers, so before you go and destroy it, I'm gonna take it from him myself.
Wow. Uh-oh. That's difficult.
Yeah.
And you know what? I know Zemo's listening to this, right? He's like dialing in on this conflict.
He's like, information.
Conflict.
Yeah.
I'm like nervous.
Yeah, same.
Are they gonna blow up the building, you think?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow.
The only language is people understand.
Oh, no, she's going off the deep end. She's like, yeah.
Carly and Walker they're both going to go into increasingly extreme positions.
What is that? Hold on. What did he just pick up? He just picked up something.
Okay, there's another one.
Yep.
All right, he's following a trail. Breadcrumbs.
Oh my god, they made the breadcrumbs reference earlier, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
Oh, Wakandan!
Oh, it's the Dora Milaje! Holy shit!
Yes! Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? No, he
wow.
recognized that material from his time in Wakanda. He recognized that material as time.
They look like some of the beads and the bracelets and the necklaces and shit like that. And
he knew exactly. He knew exactly what that was.
Oh my god, lame that's over. That felt like that was like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like I blanked out.
This was the longest episode we've seen so far. It felt the same.
Shout out to Henry Jackman. I mean, the Baron Zemo like melodic theme earlier I thought was really cool. You kind of like hear it, you recognize it.
Right.
I didn't.
I like that he's calling in the Wakandan angle. I love that, because it's a reference into something that of a portion of his story that we still really know very little about, other than it was just like a fucking really rad like spa, and he kind of got like his contacts with the Wakandan guard, like possibly is like a counter contingency for whatever Zemo might try to spring.
Oh yeah, not even his contingency, just him knowing that they would go after him once they hear that Zemo's out.
Yes.
Like he doesn't have to make contact. He's just like, everybody knows Zemo's out now, probably.
It does make me angry that Black Panther killed Ulysses Claw, the Andy Serkis character in there, because he was so fun in Black Panther and he would have fit right in. That was fucking great.
I liked it.
That was a super fun that was probably, I'd say, just out and out, just out of the box, that was just the most fun episode. I think that there was a lot of setup in season 1, and then there was a lot of kind of sobering elements about season 2 and more contemplative stuff, kind of with the Isaiah Bradley shit from episode 2. Not that it wasn't not fun, but this one was globe-trotting, John Wick, fucking type of shit, which I was having a ball with, and clearly they were so aping that very neon, high contrast stuff, and then the long takes.
Yeah.
That just feel very visceral and real. A lot, I'll give them credit, just the way that they shot the Agent 13 shit. When there was one point where she kind of got down on the ground and she was getting a guy's knife out of his hand or whatever, and they really kind of, I don't know, you really saw the actress, she was getting red in the face and she was really kind of exerting.
Yeah.
They made it a point to really showcase this is her face and she's really doing it. And I wouldn't be surprised if the actress was yeah, fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
Sure,
sure. The grit.
Wanting to get in there.
Everybody loves the grit, man.
Yeah, the grit, baby. You gotta be grit. We're all gritty boys now.
How cool is it to feel to be oh yeah, I actually stabbed someone that probably killed him without actually having to stab someone that probably killed him. Surface level, for me, I'm having fun with this so far. And the John Wick aspect, Scott hit it on the head. There was a really cool scene that gave me the recall back from Kill Bill, where the motorcycles came back from behind the car, which was cool. So totally, that was fun. I was really young when I saw that movie. But and then the whole the color spectrum that really brought in that John Wick vibe, and then Agent 13 kicked ass, was really fun. That was definitely my favorite part of the episode.
I will say what I noticed the most about this film is that this episode is that it started to highlight some of the kind of archetypal differences between Sam and Bucky. Sam is definitely more of a soldier. And he's probably more intelligent than Bucky is, right? In a raw intellect sense, right?
Yeah.
But Bucky's more of a spy, and he's more socially adept and savvy. He knows how to roll with whatever punches are at him.
Infiltration is more his game because of his time as the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. I thought that one of my favorite series in the show was when Zemo started shouting commands at him in the bar that they were infiltrating, and they never established that Bucky said, "Oh, I know you're going to do that, so I'm going to follow your commands." He just kind of did them because that was the move in the moment for the crew.
He's more of a spy. He's rolling with it.
Yeah. I thought that was cool. I really enjoyed that. Agent 13 was enjoyable. I think the plot is getting borderline convoluted. I hope we don't meet any new characters from here on out. You know what I mean?
I think the only one that we may have is going to be the Power Broker.
Right.
But who knows? The Power Broker could end up being Walker.
Or Zemo, right?
It's hard to say. I mean, because again, they were this mystery test subject and the guy that I work for and blah, 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 or whatever the fuck. It could be, now that there's a question mark. I mean, that's how you kind of bring them both together and keep it centralized, is if Walker has something to do with the power.
He has to.
Is it the Power Broker? Maybe. I mean, I could stand to have one more dude show up yes, I'm the Power Broker. Meh. But I think that it leading towards it. But the thing is, it's that won't mean anything. It means more if it's Walker
or someone we already know. The problem with expanding this into another villain is that we already have so many really compelling villains in front of us. Walker's gonna break bad. Zemo, I thought Zemo was a highlight of this episode. Daniel Bruhl, he's like...
Oh, he fucking ruled.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Daniel
Bruhl's
rule.
Bruhl's rule. Like, yeah. Like,
I do think there are enough characters here. I do think. But if they added one more, like Shah said, I don't think it's a big deal. Because they're just, that's the world. Like, I think it's just like, shit happens, new shit comes up, and they got to roll with it. I mean, that's kind of the whole buddy comedy or buddy flick thing. Like, they gotta roll with whatever because it's them too. I do want to see more of Zemo. I do want to see more of Agent 13. But I do think that you're right. Like, I think that it would be a great surprise that Zemo's got his little fingers everywhere, and at the end it's like, it wasn't me the whole time.
Exactly.
And he's the type of character that kind of lends itself to that type of action and to that type of like that kind of a narrative. Because the thing is, it's like, when you're telling a story that has like a beginning, middle, and an end and stuff like that, and like like let's just call this like a 6-hour-long screenplay or whatever. It needs to kind of bloom out like a diamond, and then at the end, it needs to contract and come back in, and you need to start
people will get clipped after this, and then it'll come back.
I would, if we are going to bring in a new kind of like force within the story, I would say it should come from, if we are going to add one more, and it's because we know them and then we've established, if we've been watching Marvel MCU stuff, if it's an Okoye, or if it's a M'Baku, or if it's a Wakandan of some sort, because clearly they're going to become posited into the story at some point. They can be like, they'll be like the person that helps them out, and then, to have them, and then another, like a new villainous guy, like, again, like you said, it might be a little, that's when it might be a little crowded. So I would rather go, let's bring in Okoye, let's bring in that type of a character from Wakanda to help them a little bit. And then we find out that maybe Walker is the power broker, and it was like that type of thing, or something, you know what I mean? Or like you said, somebody that we know, because then that's when we're starting to get into like Mephisto territory, like where it's just like we're introducing like where we're going to introduce a newer, bigger villain, thing, where I think that we need to just centralize on the conflict of Walker, on the things that, and they inched him forward in that way. It doesn't mean shit if the power broker is just another random person.
Right.
I think that the power broker, specifically because the power broker is a person of mystery, it's got to be somebody
We've already met him
in the story.
Yeah,
it's got to be this.
We've already met him.
It doesn't mean shit if just some fucking mustachioed Ricardo Montalban motherfucker rolls up and is like, "It has been me all along. I am the power broker. I don't know why I'm talking in a French accent, or whatever." But it doesn't mean shit unless it's, you're like, "Oh my God, it was fucking you," like, or whatever.
Something super like just dark and
just gritty, gritty,
just like 1,000 grit, just
just like what? Yeah, right.
I want to see.
Hey, the more grit, the smoother the finish.
There we go.
Also, Lex, who's your favorite sports mascot?
Me?
Philadelphia. He's terrifying. He's terrifying.
Oh my God, the Philly Fanatic, right? Philly Fanatic? Is that
no, Gritty. No, Gritty.
Oh,
his name is. Have you seen that guy?
Because I'm from Philly and I know all things Philly.
Gritty's a national treasure, my friend. He's incredible.
Gritty was just like memed into fucking existence.
So you're talking about the Flyers. So that's the Flyers mascot. I was thinking of the baseball team because of opening day and everything.
Yes.
No. So it was but I love how they like they defend that dude so much, and it's just like I was like, cool. Like I get you, Philly.
I kind of love it. I think it's cute. I think it's endearing. No. This guy.
Oh, my dude.
Right?
He's great.
The best.
He's great.
Absolutely the best.
He's the best mascot.
But I just pulled it up on the
face. Sure.
I just pulled it up on the stream, and I'll put it up in the video. No, but I mean, like, I think that. Yeah, it was fun. It moved at a clip, like you said, Scott. It's just like these episodes, they're over too soon.
Yeah. Very fast.
Feel over
that one went by so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and it was built that way. I mean, like, because again, like, they leaned into the Lecter of it just a tiny bit, but then they got moving.
I was disappointed by that. I was really hoping that they'd give us a little bit more of Zemo just straight hello Clarissen from behind the bars. But what they did is they got him out in the first 5 minutes of him being on cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like they could have captured some of that, like, I'm in control even though I'm behind the fucking prison walls kind of menace. That
I get that, but with Sean's point, like, we're halfway through. Like, they gotta, like, sure. I hope this is as much of, like, because there's still some foundational stuff I feel like they put here in this episode. Like, they gotta, I want to see more ass kicking. I want to see more, like, I want to see some twists and some, like, oh yes, I had this planned all along. It's got to happen. I would be very upset if the next episode isn't ramped up compared to this episode.
I would have clipped maybe like there's some little section in there, something somewhere. Maybe just like keep the Flag Smashers just like a little more opaque or whatever it is, to have like a nice, slow, deliberate 3-4 minutes with him, just because then once you build that up, that kind of, I think, posits the tension a lot more throughout the episode, and we kind of truly feel like the tension that Bucky and the Falcon and Sam feel around Zemo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a little bit based in the stew. And also the fact is, what was like one of the highlights of acting of episode 2 was when it was basically just mano-a-mano Sam and Bucky, and like that scene where he's just like, you know, and Sebastian Stan is a fantastic actor, and so like, because remember when he said that one thing, it's like because if he didn't believe in you,
he didn't believe in me. Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And it's like, and it really had heft. And Daniel Bruhl's a fucking Academy Award nominated guy.
Yeah,
they're good. They can do this scene. And so maybe that would be my only critique. It's like a little coal base for the fire that we're building. You know what I mean? To have him just be just a touch more menacing and kind of like, and a little more kind of like that guy, like, I'm planning something you don't know, but you fucking need me, and there's no way that you're not going to break me out of prison.
Yeah.
There could have been, I think, just a little bit, because when this episode goes, it's flying. It's fucking flying. And so, like, I think just a little bit of that would maybe be my only critique.
And now that you guys talk about it, I do see that I feel like that could have been done behind the glass. So they could have been like that could have been just a communication device. So yeah, I agree. I see that now.
Just a little bit. I mean,
again,
it's just a note. I mean, like, we're picking nits. We're just picking some nits right now.
I think that we're gonna start seeing the descent of New Cap. Walker's gonna start to fester. That's all I gotta say.
He just saw a little bit. He didn't go over the top. He didn't like, you know, knock that guy's teeth out, and he's sitting there twirling a mustache. But we can see the escalation, you know, pointing. It's like they're not gonna pull a fucking Danny in season 8, where it's just like all of a sudden you're a psychopath now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, or whatever. It's not gonna kind of seemingly come out of nowhere.
It felt like there was a ton of material that was shot that was not put into it. The best example I can think of this is that there's a moment where they're all walking into a club, and there's like seductive like imagery and like music going on. And I was like, I remember contemporaneously, I was like, yo, are we gonna watch these boys take a pill and get fucked up or whatever? But then like literally nothing happened. You know, like it was just like there probably was a scene and they cut it. And I get that, and this is the midpoint of the season, so you kind of got to let it die or whatever. But that's kind of
sure.
I was just.
It would have been cute though if they were just like, if Sam was just sitting back and it's like, dude, you're so angry all the time. You need to like you've been literally chilling for a long time, but I need you to chill.
Right.
Like, you know.
Right. One of the things I noticed, which is not a drag because it's an ensemble cast kind of thing, is that Sam Wilson is the smallest part of this episode. This is a Bucky episode. This is a Zemo episode. This is an Agent 13 episode.
They got more history, I think, and they were kind of mining that out. You know,
it's not bad. I'm just saying that for my money, Sam Wilson is the hero of this series, and this is the smallest role that he has to play in the course of it, right? So what are you going to do? It's just
and that happens sometimes in more long form television, where like like where you will, the main character will take a little bit of a step back, and you kind of get to kind of play around with some of the other guys, and that's fine, because I think you're right. Steve gave the shield to Sam.
It's the question that is posed to the rest of the characters, right?
Exactly, right. Yeah, it's just it's the springboard of the whole fucking thing. Yeah. And so probably the next episode or two, it's going to be a bit more of the Sam. It's going to be a bit more of the Sam show, the Anthony Mackie show, which you're never having a bad time. You can't miss. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And so, and also, he was just kind of like a boob. Like, you didn't put your phone on silent, bud. Come the fuck on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like that.
Prove you're not the cops.
Right, or something like that. It's like, I don't know. It was just, I mean, I'm having a ball. I can't wait to do it next week again.
Same.
Again, like it's a lovely little marker on the beginning of the weekend and everything like that. Love hanging out with you guys. Love hanging out with you guys over there, man. I mean, like, we appreciate y'all, man, for sure. And I mean, like, and so if you guys want to, like, as we're wrapping up right now, and you guys are digging our coverage and you're digging the video, remember, take that metal arm of yours, or that flesh arm, like whatever it is, and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, dude, press it with your hog if you want to, whatever. I mean, like, you're a consenting adult in your own home. You can do it however the fuck you want to do it, man. It's all good with me. But you need to do. That's one way you can help the channel. Another way you can help the channel, if you want to unlock a bunch of exclusive stuff, including early access to the full uncut reactions of these shoots, you can do that by heading on over to Patreon at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. You can unlock that there at the Vassal tier. If you guys want to help us keep the lights on and want to help keep the channel going and stuff like that, and help us, because the big thing now is, like, now we got to hire more staff because we want to cover more shows.
Right.
And, like, as we've been vaccinated and we can actually get together and stuff like that, we can do more stuff. We can hire an editor, and we can actually put out more content. And one way, if you want, and one way that you can help us do that is by becoming a patron of us over on patreon.com/SeanTankTop. Appreciate y'all very much. And cut the chair.
Cut the chair.